a sheep or a wolf, because the pack...
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up. Huh?
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it. The pack lets it all hang out.
Can you talk to Max or something? So we ain't allowed to kill any of them. So,
Tell me, did you have to wait in a long line to see me?
no?
If you can take something, it's yours.
No, it's yours.
But you need help finding your place here.
No. Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day. Every day.
Now that I get a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
We're all in this together. This can be good for everyone.
Yeah, sure, boss. We're gonna be one big happy family. Name's Mason, the Pax Alpha. This here's our side of town. You might be overboss, for now, but I'm the boss of the pack, and it's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
Your people aren't gonna cause me any problems, are they?
The pack does what I tell them. You don't get in my way, they won't get in yours.
I'm not here to make us friends. I'm here to make us some caps.
I think we can all respect Caps, if not each other. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. But Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
You don't want to be overboss?
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to, if you turn out to be a turd. At least it ain't Mags Black, that freak Nisha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
I have big plans for this place. You'll see.
Maybe you're the real deal. But we thought Coulter was the real deal, too. Healing in a pool of his own blood. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
So what is it you want?
Caps, action, something. Anything that's more than the sitting around we've been doing for the last year.
I think you're a bunch of ungrateful children.
Careful there, boss. We ain't ungrateful, just fed up. Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there, but it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy, not even. Things were going to hell fast, but Gage put the brakes on that, got us together, and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
So what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
I'm not Coulter, so that better not happen to me.
Yeah, sure, boss. I get it. I do. We're totally willing to give you a chance. We are. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the pack? I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Be a good dog and do what you're told, or you'll be put down.
Whoa there, boss. Not in front of my guys, all right? You got enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the pack to deal with. You know what? I think we're not so different, me and you. I want you to have this. Consider it a token of our mutual understanding and respect. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
Hey there.
Hey, boss, you got a minute?
What's up?
I want to cause a little ruckus for our so-called friends, the operators. They got an independent fixer setting them up with the good stuff. That ain't seem fair. Take this shot collar. Sneak up and slap it on when she ain't looking. Or beat her senseless and snap it on when she's down and out.
Who are we talking about here?
A nobody. Should be easy for you.
I think you're confusing me with someone who gives a shit.
Whatever, boss man.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
It's William and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak. You know they're important.
The Overboss returns. Well, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
All the gangs are on board.
I knew you had it in you. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back. One at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
Plant a flag? Are you serious?
Dead serious. Look, you leave it up to anyone else, the gangs will all just fight over who deserves the space. A lot of these idiots can't read, so it needs to be as plain as day for them to get on board. They know what to watch for. So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word. I thought we were having a conversation.
Why? What's in it for you?
For the love of... Ain't you been listening? I'm the one that sold this whole idea to the gangs. Shit goes south, it ain't just your head they're gonna want on a stick. I like my head where it is, so if I can do anything to help keep it there, I'm gonna. So, what's it gonna be? We doing this together, or not?
That sounds like a great idea, Gage. You've got a deal.
You're the overboss.
Hey,
What's up, boss?
Look alive, Gage.
Hey, boss.
Have any gear I can buy off you?
Yeah, boss. Here's everything I got.
Hey,
Need something from me?
Gage.
What's up, boss?
I just wanted to know how you think we're doing.
We're good. We'd be better if we were getting rich and killing chumps instead of standing around yapping, but that's just me.
Proud to be the only East Coast location serving Nuka-Cola Quartz and Nuka-Cola Victory. Please stand clear of the door today. Por favor, manténgase alejado. Hello, and on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrails while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Biztop Mountain. Standing at over 100 meters tall, Fizz Top Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Fizz Top Grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA, featuring the Cola Cars Arena, the Brad Burton Amphitheater, and the Parlor Dinner Theater. And kids, don't forget to tell your parents to bring you to the Nuka-cade, where you can play games and earn tickets to win fabulous prizes. From Nuka Town, USA, you can access any one of our 5 individually themed parks. Experience the future at the Galactic Zone, or relive the Wild West at Dry Rock Gulch. Take a tour through the Nuka-Cola bottling plant, or visit Kitty Kingdom and meet the whole Nuka family. And finally, for the nature lover in you, travel to Safari Adventure and delight in over 100 different animal species from around the world. Stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express. Nuka World's Great Halloween Spooktacular will begin next week. Reserve your tickets for this nighttime event at the main box office. Nuka World's Great Halloween Spooktacular will begin next week. Reserve your tickets for this nighttime event at the main box office.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. I'm very successful. Anything I can do? You just say the word. What's the angle here?
Half of you know this already. But something so big, I can't ask people to keep it secret any longer. The rumor is true. One of our agents has made it inside the Institute.
Is this what Tinker Tom was working on?
Yes, Tom's work is related. But the device and the assembly was the Wanderer's doing. After the device was assembled, he made it inside the Institute, and then back out.
Where is the Institute?
We're not sure exactly. Best guess is that it's somewhere under the old CIT. But they've been using a teleportation device to get in and out, so it could be anywhere.
What did he find out?
I know you all have questions, but I've said everything I'm going to. But know this, the ops you're planning and running now are the most important of our lives. We have a chance at rescuing more synths than we ever dreamed of. So get it done.
Des has something urgent for you.
We've got an emergency. Glory spotted a courser near Dayton Safe House. Normally, we go to ground at the first sign of a courser. We hide deep, we hide long, until we know we're safe. But we can't abandon your infiltration of the Institute. So we're staying.
All that, if you spot a single courser?
It sounds extreme, but we've paid dearly for that bit of wisdom. Every time a courser is spotted, death and destruction follows.
Can I lend a hand?
Yes. Ticonderoga Safe House has gone dark, and I need you to check it out. Hopefully this is a milk run. But if you do find a courser there, kill it. If there's no survivors, then your cover remains intact.
Is this really worth risking my cover?
Glory needs to evacuate Dayton, and you're the only other heavy we have. And if we don't use you now, soon there won't be any railroad left. A response would be appreciated.
I could be walking straight into a trap.
That's a distinct possibility. Here's hoping that they're just late checking in. Good luck. Glory, pick your team.
I could use the doc. Mr. Smiley.
Done. Grab anything you need.
I suppose you're here for my medical services.
Systems locked. Building statistical model for Operation Tea Party.
One less courser.
Mission's outcome correctly predicted. Warning. Odds of more coursers being discovered are extremely high. Reward for service delivered.
Pam.
Commencing recurrence analysis using Dubrovian method.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic through the church and we'll burn this hideout.
Have you met with Patriot yet? A response would be appreciated.
What was the plan again?
Tom encrypted a holotape using the same encryption scheme Patriot used in the past. If you put that holotape on... Or have you already...
I'm working on it.
If you get the opportunity to upload them...
I traded some lead with a courser outside Dayton.
Watch your six out there.
Intruder identified. This is a restricted area. Your arrival wasn't in the mission briefing. This irregularity will be reported to Justin Ayo.
The SRB sent me to check on you. See if you need help.
Mission proceeding according to plan. Ambush set for railroad targets. Prepared to reclaim any synths they possess. Use the stairs to leave. The elevator's been disabled by the second unit.
However, the target has disappeared. human.
Finders keepers, am I right? What the hell's going on?
Shutting down.
Hell of a
Terminating with extreme prejudice. Stealth capabilities fascinating. I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available. I will find you. Please stand still.
sure was fun. Humble.
Your termination is inevitable.
Hands up. We ain't alone. Maybe we get something good with this.
Hello.
No better.
Pam wants to talk with you. She's in back.
Rogue Variable's arrival is approximately late. There is a...
What? You know anything else?
The only reliable data on the target is its location.
I'll do it.
A timely resolution.
Make sure you're never following her. It's all on
Ticonderoga was wiped out by coursers. No survivors.
All hands lost? God damn it, that's not the news I wanted to hear. Now we're in a race. Can we free the synths before the Institute wipes us out?
Shouldn't we just hide instead?
It's only a matter of time before the Institute burns your cover. We only have one chance at this, so burying our heads in the sand isn't an option.
There must be some way to slow them down.
All non-essential operations have already been shut down. Unless we abandon the synths we've pledged to protect, there's nothing more we can do. With Tychon down, we're short-handed. If you could spare time from your primary mission, the others could probably use some help.
Desdemona.
Have you met with Patriot yet?
Don't leave anything behind, if you can help it.
Nice. Terminal only. Nice. Yes. That's it. Got it.
That ain't something you see.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere. Terminal somewhere.
Do I look like I have time for idle chit-chat?
Excuse me.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills. Pardon me, sir. That armor should serve you well in a firefight.
Burn them down!
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
Synth Unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing. Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ayo saw you accessing a terminal. You know you
Hi,
are
mister.
not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ayo mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was
From
only...
what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia, you're a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down. The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
All maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
Hello.
We are honored to welcome you here.
Bunker Hill must be dealt with, if for no other reason than to make.
one relay and 2 more start to fail. Well, at least I'm not bored.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
I'm not scared of the surface.
Power demand jumped another 5% this year.
Our new synths are so lifelike, I keep mistaking them for real people.
Greetings, sir.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow. Your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The railroad sent me to look for someone they call Patriot. That's you.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? And they gave me a code name too? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths at once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Liam.
When we get to the atrium, follow my lead. We need to be careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
Liam.
We need to be careful. Careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
A friend.
He must...
The railroad sent me to look for someone.
What? And they gave me a...
Uh-huh.
I kept sending synths to... I hoped...
You saved a lot of synths. Right.
With you in the picture. But we'll need help. Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Liam.
When we get to the atrium, follow my lead. We need to be careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Liam.
We need to be careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. We need to be careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. We need to be careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
Liam.
We need to be careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. We need to be careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
Liam.
We need to be careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. We need to be careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did... Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did... Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did... Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did... It's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did...
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Good to see you. Feeling well today?
Synth Unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty at SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was. But I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stunt?
A friend.
He must have had... Your message was only...
Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary.
The rail?
It won't happen again.
I kept sending...
Sure.
I hoped the...
You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to
Why are
At first. But then I realized the synths are real. I decided to...
Right. You see.
So much with you in the picture.
Uh-huh.
But we'll need help.
Mm-hmm.
Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Liam.
When we get to the atrium, follow my lead.
Liam.
We need to be careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. We need to be careful talking to the synth.
Sounds like the raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Synth Unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Doctor,
Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you were left with limited access to
Hey,
terminals at
it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
I was.
Trinity?
Trinity is an encryption system. You need several... I put a Trinity...
It switched on by mistake.
A friend.
He must... Your message was only...
What do you think?
At the very least. But you really...
The railroad sent me to look...
What? And they gave me a...
Uh-huh.
I kept sending... I hoped...
How did you help Synths escape?
Through hack, the SR, but a forged... And it turns out...
You saved...
So much to take with you,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll need help.
Mm-hmm.
Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Liam.
When we get to the atrium, follow my lead. We need to be careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
Liam.
We need to be careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. We need to be careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
Liam.
We need to be careful talking to the synth. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. We need to be careful talking to the synth.
Synth Unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, Unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did...
I'm meeting someone here.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your...
He must... Your message.
The railroad sent me to look for someone they...
And they gave... I hope...
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to do with you. But we'll... Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to...